Would you show me the swordsmanship?
Why not? I'd be... Oh, at any rate, when you knock it aside, now come and...
Where did I put those towels? Ooh.
So,
Not yet. We need to fix...
My respects.
Welcome, sir.
what goes on?
There are poachers prowling in the woods. A band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in... Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads.
I must say.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could.
Do you know?
They're led by... From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was...
That knacker.
Oh, he has a but having the gall to work with, he's on thinner. But he might not.
I can't help you right.
Well, all right. Take care, friend.
God bless you, sir. Did you hear what happened? A recruiter from Sigismund's army camp came.
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. No! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Who do we have here?
Greetings, sir. Is von Berg?
Not yet. We need to fix...
Amen. You're always welcome here, good sir.
I beg you. I'm asking because...
If it's your... God be with you.
Is von...
You came at the right time.
Welcome to Suckdol, Lord von Berger. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunst.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary...
Aren't you being a bit too well?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only a lad. It'd be quicker if I just...
Just a beating? You yourself forced me and Capon to do similar things when you brought that captive to Trusky.
Should I tell...
You just keep your fucking...
Instead of...
Shut your trap, you lost most of... A nice coat.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chain?
Shut up, damn it!
Really? And I am a pragmatic man. And I...
This is unbelievable.
Oh, he's right, though.
You're buying that? When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by this...
Well, he has to show sig...
So it's... I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move.
See? If you help us,
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. Although, I expect you people had...
Oh.
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying...
Exactly.
I think it is...
seriously.
Are you not glad? I thought...
I don't think Henry shares.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But what is best for this country, for my... And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we...
I'm all ear.
The last straw Sigismund is... If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in...
Of course. And while you're there, Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, you must show...
There is no way.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are.
That's total... There might be some passageway leading there. Besides, they might collapse at any time.
that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk.
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want.
God.
Oh, pardon?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk down.
Sure. That is... Of...
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars.
What do you think? The guards will come...
So we need someone who can help us on the inside.
What about Ulrich Vavak?
Most importantly, he's got the Mint Master's key. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that...
Nor would I. Couldn't you?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk. And besides, I'm afraid...
There is one...
Oh?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here.
Oh, who?
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking?
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them. No one has ever seen them. And very few understand.
Well, bugger me.
What? What do you mean?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Jesus. Get a grip. Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silk...
St. Joseph, come.
Where will we find...
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't...
Is there no other way to solve?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I could explain to him what we need.
He'll tell us to kiss his up.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the...
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with...
All right. Let's say we get inside.
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts...
May God look.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon.
But what do we do?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look...
All right.
Agreed then. We'll try. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us.
Most importantly,
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our...
And how are you going to... The palace will be closed. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand.
No offense, my lady.
She's coming with me.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need root...
All right, and no dawdling. You should be...
that's that then.
It looks like the two of...
I can hardly...
Aren't you looking for...
When they captured Pa...
Did they do any...
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, it's likely Vavak took our home for himself.
You can try.
I hope so.
How do we even get in...
Like I said,
Well,
you are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above. No.
are you ready to go?
There's no point.
All right.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on...
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you.
Ah, my hero. But... Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
I'll be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress, and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course. Oof, that startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my God!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Burgov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No.
I hope you don't expect me to...
I most... Unless you want to prove to me that...
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm waiting. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company. I reckon.
Look at all this mess.
This doesn't look like the work of a Vax.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of...
So you want me to get rid of them?
Don't you worry. Do you see this ivy here? I bet that riffraff, if I climb up there...
If you say...
All right.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Who let you in here, fucker?
You're trespassing. This place belongs to the House of Ruthard.
You're wrong, friend. The Rutards are finished in this town. We own the place now.
What are you gonna do about it, fucker?
I'll get you. Hey!
Ugh, Sakura. Rosa? Could you...
Show
Rosa!
your stuff!
What do you want? For glory!
I've been waiting for you.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
It's some...
Someone's trying to...
Oh, damn it.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there...
I barricaded the door.
What a mess.
Swine! I've been...
What's that sound?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece. Rosa?
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So,
It doesn't feel...
don't worry about them.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there.
That's true. You know, Henry, if everything were to go wrong at the attack, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant...
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support...
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you...
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed...
I try not to think about it.
Why?
If you get the King's silver, my father and I will have to hide, and you...
I won't let you go away. Even if...
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund.
That all sounds very nice, but...
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this.
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. See, you're already here.
No, it actually went... credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something... I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday.
Some local beggars set up...
What about Rosa?
Why would she?
Mainly because you were going.
It's not like you're doing much to change her mind.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies.
Quite the contrary.
How did it go with that?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as...
It just keeps pissing down.
Aye, rain's a good thing. About that night...
What about it?
I thought maybe...
Do you think there's any...
Well?
Nothing. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents...
Is your father already?
Not yet. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bury... And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some...
Alma.
What?
If we can free your father, even under threat that he'll go back on...
I don't think he'd allow... Lord Rutard's daughter and the bastard son of the Lord of Although our plan may very well fail, why throw something nice away prematurely?
Well,